गुड इवनिंग फ्रेंड्स। आज हम बात करते हैं सेल्सफोर्स में डेटा मॉडलिंग के ऊपर। और डेटा मॉडलिंग टॉपिक वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट है इन सेल्सफोर्स में, और ये एडमिन के लिए यूज किया जाता है ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा। तो डेटा मॉडलिंग के ऊपर कुछ कंसेप्ट है, बेसिक है, चीज़ें हैं, वो देखते हैं। तो स्टार्ट करते हैं। In a relation database, data is stored in the tables. Each table comprises the number of the columns of the particular data type, such as a text number or the date. Information is stored in the row of the tables. Tables can be related to the other tables using the concept of the primary key and the foreign key, where in the Salesforce, it is used object to store data. Each object compiles a number of the fields that is correspond to the column in the database. Data is stored in the records of the object which correspond to row in the database. Object can be related to the other object using the relationship fields. Next, object. Object in host.com are the represented in the form of the table, and it is here refer as a what and entry in the database. There are two types of the object: standard object. Standard object are the included which with the Salesforce by the default example account and leads and the opportunity. Custom object. Custom object are the created to store information unique the and organization. Custom object extend the functionality that is a standard object and provide. Note, each object is a force.com has a built-in the features like users interface, security and sharing models and the much more. Next, app in Salesforce. App in the Salesforce are little more than a container for all of the object tabs and the other functionality. It is a group of the tabs that work as a unit to the provide the application's functionality. It is a consent simply of name, logo, and the order set of tabs. The simple app contain only one tab in the home, tab in the default logo. There are the basically two types of the app is the Salesforce standard app, the app which come with every instance of the Salesforce by the default. It include app in launching the call center, community, content, marketing, sales, Salesforce charters and site.com. This app can be the customized according to the need and requirement of an organization. The label, description, and the logo of the started app in the cannot be the change. Custom app, the app which are the built to meet the specific the business need the requirement of the organization. Custom app can be the made by grouping standard as well as the custom tabs. Logo in custom app can be the added and they can be changed after that also. Console app. Console app are the designing and development to provide as a super 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 buyer UI experience so that users can use the application in the productive manners. It is a mostly used for fast place sales and the service environment where users can use many functionality at a same time on the single windows without the need to the refresh the whole page. It is a provide partial refresh which refresh the tabs updated without the refreshing the whole page. It can be include the live again chat smart soft phones for and the server or the tabs and including the visual force page. Next, tab. Tab in Salesforce help users view the information at a glance. It is a display that the data of the object or the web content in the application. There are the mainly four types of tab. Standard object tabs. Standard object tabs display data related to the standard object. Custom object tabs. Custom object tabs and display data related to the custom object. This tab look and function just like the standard tabs. Web tabs. Web tabs is display any external web the based the application on the web page in the Salesforce tabs. Visualforce tab. Visualforce tab will display data from of the Visualforce tab the visibility default on. If the tab in visibility is the default on of the then it will would appear on of the tab top bar along with all the other the visible tabs. Next, default on default off. If the tab visibility is the default of then the users will be still be able to the access to the tab, but by the clicking on of the plus symbol or the end of the all visible tabs on the top bar. Tab tab hidden. If the tab is hidden, then it will be neither be the visible on of the tab bar nor the clicking on of the symbols. Note, however, the users can edit this is according the performance preference. Global pick list. Global pick list can be the use for the sharing and single list of the value across meaning the across a custom pick list feeds. It is a restricted and packlist the list of the value in the global packlist get locked and the cannot be the edited on the custom packlist fields to be changed the value. The global packlist should be the edited. Field dependency in the Salesforce are the filters that is allow you to the change the content of the packlist based on of the value and of all on other fields and checkbox packlist. They are two terms user in the Salesforce feeds and dependency. Controlling feeds the value of these feeds and control the value of the dependence feeds. Dependent feeds the value of these feeds depend on the value of the controlling feeds. Next, the relationship in the Salesforce. The relation in the Salesforce is a two-way association between the two objects using the relationship. We can the link object with the each other and view we can the make connection and the display data about the other related object in relation database. To create a relation between the two tables, we use the concept of the primary key and the foreign key. Primary key, it is a reside on the tables which is one of the many to one relationship. Foreign key, it is a reside on of the tables which it is a many in a many to the on relationship. In Salesforce, the create relationship between the two objects we use relation field. The fields is the created on of the many side of the object. It is a related one of the side object. In Salesforce, there are the visibility, basically two types of the relationship feeds. Master details relationship, look up the relationship. Next, validation source. Validation source in the Salesforce verify the data user enter the records. The data should be meet the standard specified by the organization. It can be contain of the formal or expression that is a valid, that is the data on of mode feeds return of value to or false. Validations to also including the or error message to the display to the users when the rule returns value to and invalidate the value data. Next, roll-up summary feeds. Roll-up summary feeds is in Salesforce the summarize data from the related details records and the automatically display output on the master records. This can be used and display some and maximum value of the weights related list and also the count of the all records list in the related list. They are the only available to the master object in the master test relationship. After creating the roll-up summary feeds on of the object, the master test relationship cannot be converted into the lookable relationship. Feeds and resource Salesforce. Fields in Salesforce represent what the columns represent in the relation database. It can be stored data value which are the required for the particular the object and in records. There are two types of the fields. Standard fields. There are the for the standard fields in every custom object then can created by the last modified by the owner and fields created of the times the creation of the object. These fields cannot be the deleted, edited, and they are the away value for the standard object fields which are which are present by the default then and cannot be deleted from the standard object and the standard fields. Next, custom fields. The custom fields which are added by the administration developers to meet the business requirement of any organization. They many to many and not the required. Next, phones allow user enter the any phone's number. Charters limit of 40. Picklist allow user the select single value of the list of the that you the defined. Picklist multi select allow users to select the more than one picklist value of from the list that you defined. Uh, Takes allow users to the enter any combination of the letters, number, and symbols. Takes allow users enter the any combination of the letters, number, the symbols that is allow storing from text area. Allow the user into the charters limit the display separate the line of the similar the description fields. Text area long and always the user enter the 131 and 072 charters display on the separate line the similar description the fields. You can set the length of the fields type of the lower the limit is desired any the length and from the to 56 charters allow you the default is a 72,778 charters. Text area and URL allow users to the enter up to the 255 charters of the valid website address. In database, standard pick list, custom pick list, custom LD pick list, standard checkbox, custom checkbox, controlling dependent. Next, look up the filter in the Salesforce field. Salesforce look up the filter limit and which of the records can be the associated with the object and relationship, and it can be the applied to the look up the drills and hierarchical relationship fields. Next, schema builders. Schema builders provide the dynamic environment for the weaving of the modifying all of the object and a relationship in all of the app. This is a greatly simplify the task of the designing and implementing that modify the data in model in schema. It can be the use and view the exiting the schema and to add new the custom object, custom fields and relationship simply by the dragging and dropping this element. The need to the click from the page to the page the find of the default details of the relationship or the add new the custom fields or the object and the in the schema. Schema builds provide the data such as the fields and the value, the requirement fields, and the how object related object and displaying the look of the master details, the relationship. The fields and the relationship can be the from the standard and custom object. Schema builders in the enables from the default and the invitation to add and following the schema. Custom object, custom look of the relationship, master details relationship, and all of custom fields and expect locations. Thank you, friends. अगर मेरा चैनल आपको पसंद आता है तो मेरे चैनल को लाइक सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलिएगा और मिलते हैं अगले वीडियो में. थैंक यू. बाय फ्रेंड्स.